But it's like one of the par threes is like a 255 yard. Can you even hit the ball? Like some people can't even hit the ball 255 yards. Rigs. If we're going off of the evidence at hand, I mean, what? You don't know great. You don't hit the ball right. The Gem Runner video.
Riggs. Riggs.
You said it's a guarantee you're going to birdie every par three at Shinnecock?
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Look at your guy Frankie.
I would. I'm not bragging. It's unlimited shots.
But the daylight, the daylight is.
Riggs, you get it on. You get on the green like remotely close, and you just putt till it goes in. Come on.
But you're not.
Par, would you go back?
What?
If you got a par, would you go back?
I would never. No, it's Mulligan. So it's like you keep shooting until you're happy with your shot on the green, then you keep putting until it goes in. Like Mulligan, another one.
That's what I'm saying. But if you got a par,
A par three, I would only take birdies. So you're guaranteed to be 4 under on just the par threes. Then a couple par fours, you get a couple birdies, boom, bang.
I think that you're vastly underestimating how difficult it is and how there's certain. What I'm saying is there's a certain skill level. There's a certain skill level where there's a cutoff where the people physically cannot do it. I think you might be right on that line.
I'd like to rent out that golf course and just prove it. I
mean, you can't just rent out Shinnecock, but like
not Shinnecock, but like no course.
But that's the difference. Like, there's only a handful of courses that are X amount difficult.
Yeah, but as long
like
as
certain people can't do it.
You'll get a grasp of how you can do it with any course, though.
Right.
Do it on
Yes.
some course.
If I can hit a golf ball 250 yards, I can do it.
That's just not correct.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not a driving range with perfect grass and that's just 250.
Yeah, but
250. It's like there's contours.
One's gonna land on the green, and then I'm gonna putt till it goes in.
But I've seen, like, from the videos we've seen, this is the fact that you're saying you could just guarantee you're gonna birdie every hole at Shinnecock is insane.
Every par three.
Every par three at Shinnecock is insane.
No, it isn't. It's not even bragging. I don't know what else to say.
We gotta try it. You gotta try it.
We can't get unlimited shots probably in Shinnecock.
It's tough to get that, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think you're right on that line.
No.
Like your dad physically could not,
Correct.
with unlimited infinity mulligans, win the U.S. Open.
Correct.
Like a college golfer could. So there's somewhere in between there is the cutoff.
But I
think you're right at that.
Further than my
I think
dad.
you're right around that cutoff.
No,
I do. That's what I think.
I'm under. If you can, it's all distance. If you have the distance, you can do it.
But there is a restriction. Like daylight is a restriction. You like
Riggs. Michael.
I'm saying, if we're going off of the evidence at hand, which is on the internet, it's not a guarantee.
No, it's a
And the par fours. I mean, there's
What do I have to
500. There's
shoot?
like a 520-yard par four that you like are incapable of making a four.
4 under, then boom, the par three. But every par three. Over 4. I'm gonna be 16 under. I'm gonna just birdie the par threes every day.
But we're not okay.
If you're saying I don't even have to do that, then yeah. I mean, yeah.
But the daylight's attack.
What are we talking about?
And
This would take you
12
hours.
No, it wouldn't.
But Dave,
You guys don't understand.
No,
I
you have
just
to
bring a
realize
bucket
it's
of
also
balls. Bang,
no, but
bang.
it's in.
So I'm
But that's
happy.
not how a mulligan works. Like you have to wait until you don't get to just bang them as fast as possible because as soon as you hit another one, the original one's out of play.
What? You know shit.
Right. So you don't get to just hit them as fast as possible.
No, I hit it. If I like it, I take it. If
Right,
not,
so
I hit another.
the time factors in. You're also playing in the
Time,
U.S.
what, a
Open, so you're going to
minute?
have an afternoon tea time one day. You're running out of daylight. Like these things factor in.
Could I win the U.S. Open if I had unlimited mulligan?
No.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not even close.
Shots.
Not even close.
Par threes are automatic birdies.
No, they're not.
Right.
Even if he did it on the put, okay, but unlimited putts, there's a daylight restrictions. It's the
Wait, how long does
So
a
like
putt
if you
take?
tee off at 3, if you tee off at like 3 p.m.
Well, this is like what? If I tee
These
off
things
at
matter.
7 p.m., I can't do it.
I'm like a 520 yard
assuming
par 4.
I go in the morning
on a
and I have all day.
520 yard par 4 at Shinnecock, you're physically
500
not capable of making a 4.
Wait, if you
On a
wait, this is interesting because if you do have to finish your round within a day, then I don't think you would.
I totally could
That's
do
a
it.
fact.
No, because you have to play all the other holes.
Yeah, I know.
You can't just take mulligans the whole time.
Yeah, you can.
No, I know, but you have to finish the round in a day.
I would finish it at early 7, 8 a.m. easy. 500 yards? What are you talking about?
520 yard par 4.
I could totally get there in 3. You have to get there.
But okay, but even if you
No.
no, but
it's
you
a par
would.
4.
Yeah, but it's
Right, but if
I'm
he
going to
gets
birdie
there-
the par 3s and par everything
yeah, but at
else.
some point you're gonna feel pressure to finish the round.
I don't think
Correct.
it's going to. I think it doesn't take nearly as long as you think it
Yes,
does.
it does. 'cause
Why? I
you're-
just shoot into the woods.
And
Another
it
one.
would take you forever to get 3 shots on the green on a 520 yard
No,
par
it
4,
wouldn't.
and then it would take you 10 times
it
as long to
wouldn't.
actually make like a 30-footer.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, 5 is not correct. I
but
watched you on the
then
range.
next shot,
You can't even get the ball in the air 1 out of 5.
Yes, I can.
I saw it on the range.
I played poorly that day. You guys are crazy.
You're on the range in Minnesota. You can't even hit the ball on the range. How are you going to hit it at Shinnecock? You're going to shoot 16 under at Shinnecock with the daylight
Yeah.
restriction.
Yeah, with Mulligan.
Oh my Lanta, that's crazy.
I know. I've never been more right about anything.
So we just witnessed that footage. I would say they put Dave's chances at fairly small.
Yes.
Dave had his chances at 100%. And another unfortunate thing for people in hypothetical arguments, they work at a place where somehow we get to go ahead and do this crazy thing on Shinnecock Hills. I'm not a golf person. Supposedly it's one of the nicest courses in the country.
I've heard it's all right. Yeah.
It's
heard
one of those
pretty good.
places where you tell your friends, they're like, dude, you got to go to Shinnecock? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it seemed like a cool place. I don't know the magnitude. We get unlimited mulligans at Shinnecock Hills. Dave says, all right, let's do it. And now we take you to the U.S. Open and what Tommy Smokes has dubbed history at Shinnecock.
My dad thinks everyone's him.
He did say though you do get a lot of height on your irons, so that because Riggs was saying that's the one thing he thinks is going to go against you is that you're just going to like skull him over the green.
Riggs hasn't seen. Granted, I haven't played since. When Riggs saw me, I played so bad. Like, I hit irons normally, like a million miles in the air. I just couldn't hit anything. That was the worst I've ever played. I'm assuming that won't be the case again. Yeah. If I do that, I'll be fine because then it's like one out of every 4 or 5 will be straight. Yeah. If I'm hitting fucking grounders, then I don't know what to say about that. Just keep it nice and loose. I think people are underestimating how far I can hit a golf ball when I'm normal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna show this up for his ass. Like he's expecting the game that came out. I mean, I couldn't hit that at all last time. Riggs over there is probably. Feel good.
Look at that. It's one good 7 iron. Look at him.
I only hit 3 7 irons. They all were good enough to with unlimited mulligans that I'm pretty confident.
Now you're in trouble. He's definitely you're in trouble. He's hitting it pretty well.
I don't think we're in trouble.
How's it, bud? Oh wait, you from Zim? Are you kidding?
Actually, I'll show you.
Mascati Masuere.
Nice to meet you. I'm all right.
That tower that you showed me.
Oh, yeah. You still have it. You still have it.
That's about the end of it now.
No,
My
but-
vocab's gone.
It's impressive.
How are you?
It's an honor.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
I'm good.
But do you live over here now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. How long?
I'm
Good to meet you, man. From Bazakanaga.
Thank you. Later, boss. Later, boss.
How's it, Dave? How's it nice?
That's it for a great
Yeah.
Zimbabwean legend.
Yeah, I could see
Zimbabwean
it.
legend.
You happy? Is it? It's just kind of weird you got a Zimbabwe guy when I bring my Zimbabwean midget, who's my bald guy, who now looks like he's not even paying attention to what's going on.
Look at him. Look at him.
Let's focus. Stop.
All right, I'm back.
Let's get the wind going here.
It doesn't matter, dude. It's fine.
You think he's got no shot?
Dude, it's just, if he has time, it's all time. Anyone can hit someone. It's like a driving range, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
It's all up. Wait, what's the number? What is the number?
For him?
Yeah.
He's got to shoot 69. He's got to shoot one up.
Hands up. That's our caddy.
Forgot.
210?
210.
Let's go.
210.
All right.
Now this is going to be really interesting.
Mulligan.
You want to take that one?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Now you're on. You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Great ball. Really nice.
Unlimited mulligans, Tommy. These guys, by the way, Trip City, take the one of the most. No fucking way. This could be.
For the glory, history, and cinema, Dave Portnoy is the U.S. Open champion.
-4, just like I said, Tommy. -4, just like I said.
Wow, what a performance.
Amazing.
I mean, being sports fans, we're at Barstool Sports. I thought this was Barstool Sports. I mean, fearless leader putting on a performance like that. It's pretty inspiring to the rest of the crew.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
inspired.
But what would he do? Let's just go home, get a nice massage. No. It's time to do a pizza review. Never stop working. Grind doesn't stop.
No.
And unfortunately, it was outed during this pizza review. Frankie has kind of a weird license plate.
What is it?
All right, Frankie. We are in Huntington, Little Vincent's, on the corner of.
Hello, baby. Shout out to Julian Cross, baby. Julian Cross, let's shout him out. Julian Cross.
People yelling.
That's where I just came from. Shout out US Open, USGA. Shot a 66. I gotta give this place a shot. So that's what I did.
Everyone knows the rules.
That's what I did. Little Vince is this, Little Vince is that, Little Vince is this. Frankie, is that your car?
Yeah.
That's your license plate?
It's a, it's like an, so it's my mom.
You demand?
It's an inside joke with my family.
That's Frankie's license
Yeah.
plate?
I was gonna ask you.
You demand?
Just takes too long to explain.
6.8, Little Vince's. Again, people are gonna be mad, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. I want to give high scores. 6.8, nothing better.
Good man, Portnoy.
No, he's the man.
Good man, this guy.
He's the man. You're the man. Look at the license plate. No, you're the man. Frankie the man. I'm not man. You're the man. That's what it is.
So the story behind is my mom's license plate, and when we transfer over the car, she has like an inside joke with her friends. Like she always says like, whenever something good's happened, she'll like point out and be like, "You the man." Like anytime, like it's almost like it's a joke between her and her friends, right? It was like her line. It's like her one liner, like "You the man." Like she'll be
want
like,
any of this?
yeah. So when I transfer over the license plate,
Oh no, he's Frankie the man.
I had to keep the license plate.
And while I eat this, we're gonna get to the next morning. How's Dave feeling? Is he sore? I guess we'll see. How you feeling today?
Great. No ill effects. I really feel good. I'm writing a blog about it. I'm not going to brag about it. I did what I expected to do. Everyone saw what I did. It's just another day at the office for me.
It's back to the salt mine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm writing a blog right now. Every culture, every kingdom, they have these moments where, like, the constituency, they get a little full of themselves and almost challenges for the crown. Riggs in his fancy Harvard degree, that's what he did yesterday. Yeah, and you battle. It's like Rwanda, it's Lion King, and the king has to reestablish why he's king. That's what happened yesterday.
Could it be argued you're the golf expert in the office now?
It's not so much golf. I'm life expert. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's golf. It doesn't matter if it's math. It doesn't matter. Like, there's a reason that I'm in this office and Riggs is in the queue. And it's just not a message just for Riggs. It's everybody. Like, this is the circle of life.
You know what's a real hole-in-one? Spicy pesto ravioli with Italian sausage.
Wow. I love Italian sausage, to be honest. And Dave was not done there. He said, you know what? Boston's being unattended right now. We got the king invading. This cornball Bill Simmons with maybe the lamest tweet of all time. And there's been a lot of lame tweets. I've done them. You've done it. We've all done lame tweets. This is maybe the worst one ever. So what our field leader do? He's like, I'm getting on a plane. I got to go sit on the wood and defend Boston.
Mm-hmm.
This is an untenable situation. It pains me. Bill Simmons is going to take your seats?
I can't have that.
It can't happen. Not this week.
I already gave him away, though, by just texting him. I'm like, it's too late. Because, first of all, I was afraid to ask him because I thought he was mad at me. That'd be classic, yes, let me know.
You can reverse the cuck and then out-cuck Bill Simmons back? Oh, that'd be sick.
Worth it. Imagine I just flew by myself.
Who's the sports guy? Back right along. The King's Spring.
What if I brought his dad?
I didn't include that. Who blogged it?
He pushes his dad's Twitter account.
Yeah, how about that?
What about get like Siki? Sponsor the helicopter.
There we go.
Couple swipe ups.
Couple swipe ups will be there in no time.
I'm bringing my dad on the wood. Whoa. Do you have any Clippers players on this team? If I got springs for anybody.
Clippers play.
Wait, yeah, it's like...
Who is that? Jojo White, rest in peace.
For some reason...
He put up a free throw that clanged off the rim. You know what it reminded me of? It's like when Thanos lands and he just crashes the cement all around him. It's exactly like that, you know? Then JoJo turned to dust as well.
Who are you going to the game with?
I'm thinking about bringing, not my dad, but Mike Portnoy Esquire. Wouldn't that be so weird? I just brought all the dads and had them all touch the wood, touch my wood. Whoa.
That's what's so
You ever
weird.
seen Ed Wood? What happened to Johnny Depp? He shouldn't have beat that girlfriend, huh? That's so weird.
When was the last game you went to?
Ha! Haven't been to a game in years. On West Coast time.
Well, I'm bummed I'm not going to see my friend Dave Portnoy tonight. Perhaps I'll talk
just
to
can't.
Phil. I've always loved the sports guy. He's a great towel.
Yeah.
I have to be there.
King of Boston returns tonight. That's right. Can I have my feet on the wood? I ever tell you about the time my dad came in late at night? That was another time my feet were on the wood.
Donald Trump's in New York City, so there's a temporary flight restriction from New York City between 3 and 8 p.m.
Wait, what?
Donald Trump is here today, so you can't take off or land in New York City between 3 and 8. That's the email I just got from Blake. So you have to go to like Teterboro or LaGuardia.
How much further is Teterboro though?
Like
45 minutes?
Yeah, it's like over an hour away.
Oh, really?
And the traffic is going to be a disaster.
No airspace, you can't fly.
5 hours.
That's
can't believe how much power when you go to a place and don't
It's really fucking up my drill.
Yeah, because they see a plane coming in there.
It's like, oh, is it a terrorist or is it Dave trying to go something?
Stool Scenes episode 64. Thanks for joining the program, and let's go eat some Devour.
Let's do.
It's a taste of your dreams.
Look at that.